Whether you're searching the web or looking at mainstream, and wherever it is, whatever that inspiration is, how it flavor can be translated into beautiful sterling silver engraved by Montana artisans.
To get both of them on the value pay, the cuff as well as that earring, $26.67. Think about that, how easy that is to get this home to you in about a week or so. $26.67. It arrives at your door. You're wearing it as you pay for it. Your last interest-free value payment comes due in February 2019. And the first time, all you do is you add on the tax and your shipping too, and that's it. $15 gets this cuff home. So it's the rose gold, doing the 14-karat rose gold accents. Is that something newer in Pure Montana?
It's something that we started playing with a lot more, especially with Pure Montana, so that we could get variety. And it just seems that the rose gold has been very, very popular.
And then the black, that's just an oxidized finish.
It's oxidized, hand painted, so that we could give that age, that patina look.
Wow. I mean, I wish one day, here's my wish for you, is that we could have some of the artisans back here, like working on their pieces, on their craft, as we are doing a show.
That would be lovely. That would be really fun, actually.
Because you know what it is, gals, and here's what I love so much about taking you shopping, and what I learn, what happens to me every single time I do a show like this. I love the wow factor. I love the wow factor. I love knowing that I never ever want to take a piece of jewelry for granted. A gemstone, of course, that is Mother Nature's gift to us. Love that. But when I see every little divot, every little finishing detail, even where the Aztec design is, there's a high and a low.
There's a pattern there that's so beautiful.
Someone did that by hand. What the heck? How could they do that? Your talent. Tell us about you specifically.
Oh, wow, that was a good one.
Did I catch you off guard with that one?
Yes.
As a friend, I'm supposed to have your back, aren't I?
There you are. You know, it's fun, actually, to take inspiration from wherever it comes and turn it into something beautiful. And then to be able to appreciate it later, you know, like I talk about the storytelling of it, it's always, there's something there.
Yeah.
There's always a story.
Isn't there like a little creek or river that runs by
like the Yellowstone. Not so little.
Just that little Yellowstone River? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And isn't it kind of right by where all these pieces are made?
Right there, right on the banks of the Yellowstone River. So that river
there
can
it
change.
is.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, wait, so are the artisans all working in there?
Yes, they are. You can say hi to them right now. They're probably watching us.
Like if I travel there, can I just pop in and knock on the door and say hi?
Absolutely.
Do you have a little shop in there as well, so people can buy some of the pieces that are made?
There is a shop in downtown Columbus.
Okay, wait.
There we're looking at, I'm on the far right.
So wait, who are these people?
These people are customer service for Montana Soap.
Oh, that's lovely.
And Pure Montana, yes.
I just kind of noticed that they're all girls. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Do you see these together? Again, with the value pays, make it happen, right? Because here's what often happens when Judy comes to visit. We debut something brand new. We have both the bracelet and the earrings together. But then what's going to happen is one or the other will sell out. And the next time that Judy joins us, we might never have the earrings back again. Because think about this. They're all done by hand. And then where they fall in the production line, right, is they have to kind of get put to the end of the line when they sell out. So we never quite know how long it's going to take to get them back again. I'm going to go ahead and grab my ruler really quickly here for you, too, and do a measurement on the earring. Even the inside of the earring, Judy, it has that designer's mark again.
It does.
Let me show that to you so you can see. Look at this.
It's that little piece that when you're putting an earring on, you can take a look at it and kind of, wow, that's really nice. You know, as you talk to yourself.
As you talk to yourself.
Do you?
Well, I don't talk out loud to myself.
Okay.
Do you talk
I do sometimes.
I do, like, they say that means you're very intelligent when you do that. You know?
Oh, okay, that's nice.
So what does that say about me?
You're very intelligent.
No, I don't talk out loud to myself. Although I can sometimes curse like a sailor, like if I stub my, but I do it in Scottish. If I stub my toe or, you know, something, trip.
Yeah.
Then I talk out loud. Loudly, quite loudly. Don't you? Doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
I do it in Scottish, though. I mean, Scottish is English, but those secret little words that nobody really knows what you're saying.
That's funny.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's 1-678-15. I'm not, okay, Brian, after the show, $69.99, and they are brand new today from Artisan Silver and Pure Montana. So what's coming up next? The whole idea of what we've just invited a select group of shows in for you is because they all have the handcrafted story. And Pure Montana, all about Montana. And then coming up next hour, we're going to go to some place that takes more than a day to get to. Indonesia and Bali. Everything is made in Bali by hand. And Mr. Samuel Benham brings this cuff to us. It's been on air twice, and it has sold out twice. And all of that beautiful silver. The hour's all showcasing one of your favorite stones called labradorite. So join me next hour at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 169-142. As a reminder, too, up here, this show only, it is the #1 selling item of the show so far. I think they see it on you, Judy. It looks so beautiful. It's called Unforgettable. The beautiful silver, it is all, again, it's not called stamped, but all that artistry is done by hand, the silver.
Minted.
Minted.
First by the artisan, hand engraved, and then minted to create these beautiful pieces.
And then I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is you love the pendant as well. The bad news is it's last call on all 3 different colors. That blue Mojave on the left, the purple on the right, and gals in the center. I know how much you love that spiny oyster. Come on in and grab it because it's brand new, exclusive, and you're never going to find that again anywhere else. It's just that beautiful. 173-887. So we're going to go ahead now and share with you my host pick. You know what I'd love to do? I'm going to give you the item number. I'm going to share with you your color choices. And then I want to go and show Brian, if we could again, the Montana landscape. Okay? So let me share with you, it's all horses. It's done almost like an eternity band on your wrist of beautiful horses. And those horses are galloping along that Montana countryside, right? So choice number 1 is going to be that black oxidized finish. Choice number 2 is going to be the 14-karat yellow gold plating with that sterling silver. And the third choice is going to be your your 14-karat rose gold plating on that sterling silver. It's at a must-have buy price of $175.99. Again,